I felt like getting a design from y'all was probably one of the most important things about this project, because again, this house is completely different at night.
What made you decide to go with the landscape lighting design service that we have?
I've never had a lighting design done before. Never. By anybody. I've always done all my own designing. But I think, when you look at the front of this house, I needed more experience, people involved. This property deserves a nightlife. That's really what made me say, okay, we have got to do this right, because this property deserves that.
You guys really did an incredible job with the installation, hiding the wires, but what did the design service with the layout, the wire runs, the load calculations, where did you see that help you, that it really took the load off of your guys' weight to only have to worry about the installation?
To be honest with you, I can't even tell you exactly how many lights we have in this house. The last time I knew, when we started, we were going to be at like 126. And I think we're probably somewhere in the 150 range. Would you say 150?
Yeah, I think we take a look
Something
about that.
Yeah. And so I think when you get that many lights, the coordination, the wire, the load count is so incredibly important. Somebody like ourselves are not really probably qualified to do. I mean, just not that I don't think we can do it. I think it's based on experience. Layout is very crucial. And when I say layout, I don't mean laying out, okay, this light's gonna go between the windows. I mean layout of how many lights are on that line and how much voltage drop do you have. And we have some long runs like we talked about last night. I mean, we have some runs that are 270 feet long?
Yeah, definitely have a couple that are upwards of 300 feet.
Yeah, so if you don't have your load count right.
I know in the beginning you were a little bit concerned about how are you guys going to lay out this property without actually being here on site. And it's a concern that's understandable, and a lot of people probably have.
Mm-hmm.
But when you actually saw the lighting plan, and now to actually see how AMP's landscape lighting design service laid out everything for you, what do you think of the outcome?
Seeing this house on a flat piece of paper is not even an eighth of what this house really is. And so getting the elevation changes and all that stuff I thought would be very difficult. We took a lot of pictures, text, email a lot of pictures to you guys, and we did them weekly, as it progressed. And I feel like that was probably one of the best things that we did. Having that much communication, I felt like when I got the design, I was like, oh yeah, this is great. It was almost like you guys had been here before and you'd seen it, and you hadn't, just by pictures and what we talked about. I feel like we hit this design probably 95% correct. From reading a couple plans in my career, that's a A++. Because if you can get 80% of a design being correct, I think that's huge. But 95%, I think that's amazing. Toot your horn a little bit. You guys, the customer service, the conversations, the pictures, the wanting, the willing to, want this project to be so good for me, hands down was why we were at 95%. Hands down why we were at 95%.
Would you have done this lighting project if the landscape lighting design service wasn't an option?
Yes, I would have done it. Would it have turned out the way it did? No. I would have done it, but I probably would have done half the lights, and it might have taken me 2 years to finish this project, because I think we would have always wanted to add lights. And because of your guys' skills and your experience, you can take a project of this size and do it in one shot. I truly believe that this would have took me 2-3 shots.
How much did you lean on our team for this?
A lot. I would say probably 80%. I hate to give them that much credit because their heads are going to get too big, but in all seriousness, this project turned out amazing.
When it comes to residential home illumination, there's no project that's out of your reach.
I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. I don't know. I mean, this is the biggest project we've ever done and I've ever done personally. And so, with your guys' design and your guys' help, I would say no. Because again, it's all about the team. It's all about the team and the people that you surround yourself with, and not just saying, I can do this, our team can do this. Because there's no way I could have been able to get this to look without y'all's help.
You said that our team helped resurrect your passion for lighting.
This project really, from a lighting standpoint, excited me and got me back to wanting to learn more and do better.